Labour under fire in Holyrood. Something quite unreal has happened in Holyrood. I'm going to show you a clip of it in a second. Instead of the SNP having to defend their disastrous decisions, like this inheritance tax on farms that's going to just destroy farming in Britain, it's now Labour under fire from all the other parties, and Labour are actually having to defend the Westminster government whilst being sat in opposition in Holyrood. Take a look at this.
I thank Rhoda Grant for interviewing. What does she say to my constituent Kenny Campbell, who's just invested over £1 million in a new dairy, but is a cancer survivor? If he died in the next 7 years, he would leave his son with a tax bill of over £1 million, meaning he would have repayments over 100,000 year on year. There's a family business going down the drain. What do you say to Mr Campbell?
I can give you back your time. Ms Grant?
I would say to Mr Campbell that he needs to put his affairs in order to make sure
Members!
To make sure that if his son is investing time in the business, that he gets the fruits of his labour. Tory
MP Finlay Carson asks a perfectly reasonable question. An older Labour MSP can come back with, her name is Rhoda Grant, by the way. She says he needs to put his affairs in order. Is that all you can really say? Is it any wonder that Labour are down 10 points in the Scottish voting intention? Starmer and his crew are single-handedly costing Labour in Scotland any chance they had of winning the Holyrood election in 2026, and at the same time they're almost certainly ensuring that Reform will gain some seats. The Tories are doing very well in the more rural areas, and the SNP, I predict, although a lot of people won't like it, will hang on to a lot of their seats as well. Another policy by this disastrous so-called government that I am absolutely sure that if they had their time again, hadn't just listened to one advisor and had actually taken a wide range of views on how farming works and how inheritance tax works, they would not have implemented. Just like the winter fuel payment, taking it away from pensioners, which people are now going to go on pension credit, is going to cost the economy more than what it would have done in the first place. This is a disgusting Labour Party, whether that's Wales, whether it's Westminster, or whether it's Scotland. All they give a shit about is their own ideology. Not one thought is given to anybody who works for a living in this country.